When this fight first was made, I didn't know much about this fighter. Then I had a chance to do my homework and look him up. And I faced guys like this before, and this is a guy that we can't overlook. You never overlook any opponent. We can't base everything just off power. Tank has unbelievable boxing skills. He has the will to win, and I see the same in this young guy right here also.
Floyd Mayweather has cautioned Gervonta Davis against taking a fight with Lamont Roach after reviewing new training footage showcasing Roach's sharpness and skill. Known for his strategic mindset, Mayweather believes Roach's abilities could present unexpected challenges for Davis. With Davis focused on securing major fights, Mayweather's warning suggests Roach might be a more dangerous opponent than initially anticipated.
His trainer, hell of a trainer. We may not know him, but that doesn't mean he's not a great trainer.
The relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis has always been rocky, and now it's reaching a breaking point. Mayweather has openly warned Tank against taking a fight with Lamont Roach, believing it's too risky. However, Tank, determined to be his own boss, refuses to listen. This isn't just about the fight, it's about control. Mayweather has always played a major role in guiding Tank's career, but now that Tank is stepping away, tensions between the two are at an all-time high.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
Lamont Roach isn't backing down. He knows most people favor Gervonta "Tank" Davis, but he believes that's only because of Tank's superstar status. Fans love Tank, which leads them to assume he'll dominate the fight. However, Roach sees things differently. He's confident in his skills and determined to prove everyone wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you excited for that fight?
I am.
What are you looking most forward to?
Winning. That's what I'm looking for. Looking most forward to, like, just shutting everybody up. The critics, the doubters, the haters, all them people who don't believe that I don't got a shot. It don't even be people that I can't win. People believe that I don't got a shot.
Why are they doing you like that?
I think people go with what they know. They see him. He's a star. He knock people out. They don't
But
see
y'all
me
have
a
fought
lot.
before.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how he fights.
Yeah, I know how he fight. I mean, and I watch him too. At the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan too. So, like, I watch boxing and I see him fight too. So yeah, I know his style.
Lamont Roach isn't just confident. He's coming in with a game plan. He believes Tank won't be the same dominant force once they step into the ring together. Roach has been preparing for this moment, convinced that he has the tools to change the narrative.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Roach has made it clear. This is a battle between two warriors. He doesn't see Tank as unbeatable, and he's far from intimidated. Two dogs get in the ring, but only one comes out on top, Roach said, and in his mind, he's already the winner. The way he's talking, it's not just confidence. He truly believes this is his moment.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs in the ring together, and I'm gonna be the one. Obviously, I'm gonna be the one coming out victorious, and we're gonna put on a hell of a show for y'all. So tune in, buy the fight.
Tank Davis isn't happy with all the talk coming from Roach and his team. Frustrated with the back and forth, he has officially challenged Roach to step into the ring. With the trash talk escalating, Tank isn't one to let things slide.
Beat his ass for
can't
y'all
do
talk.
Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a
Man, be quiet.
I don't give a
Man,
f- y'all was
all that
quiet,
ski
y'all
mask
was,
and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud,
We got
y'all
the
was
hood
fucking
over
talking
there.
about.
Like, twist it up. I don't give a
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at
I'm
all.
telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
front of
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face
What
up.
do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay.
That
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop
Shut
nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
I can't.
he pay for it.
I
guarantee
don't-
he
I
pay
can't.
for it. I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna
Come
get
to
you
the fight.
fucked up.
Come to the fight.
Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool. Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off the spot. They gonna trick you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know
I like
what's going
that.
on. Y'all know
I like
how
that.
I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Boxing legend and top promoter Oscar de la Hoya has praised Lamont Roach as a terrific fighter. When a boxing mind like de la Hoya acknowledges Roach's skills, it speaks volumes. This isn't an easy fight for Tank. Roach is coming in with real weapons, and those who truly understand the sport know he shouldn't be underestimated.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations, sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, obviously, Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Lamont Roach isn't just hyping himself up. He's calling out Tank Davis mentally. Roach believes Tank sometimes doubts himself, and he plans to exploit that in the ring. Meanwhile, Roach sees himself as the total package. He's trained for this moment and is making it clear that he has zero doubts about his abilities.
Overall, being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubted himself.
What has he underestimated about you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he underestimates me. I think he know that I'm a good fighter. He'll tell y'all. I think he's gonna train his ass off, and hopefully we get the best version of him.
Hey, did you take this fight as soon as it was offered?
No. But yeah, no.
Tank told me you had sneaky power, I'm assuming from the amateurs and when you guys sparred.
And from what he saw when the motherfuckers going down.
What was that?
And from what he can see for them niggas going down when I hit them. Excuse my language.
Would you agree, like, your kind of technique has a lot of different type of sneakiness and he's aware of it, so...
Yeah, for sure. I think so. I mean, that's all that makes for a great fight, though, that he's aware. You know what I'm saying? That we know he's going to be ready.
Are you doing anything different as far as training going into this fight, versus your other fights?
I do something different every training camp. I make the workload harder. Obviously, this is a 3-division world champ. And you know, we gotta train. We gotta train like we fighting one of the best fighters ever.
Popular boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult has an interesting take. He believes Tank Davis could actually lose this fight. Roach is in the best shape of his career, while Tank might not be at his peak. If Tank is slipping even slightly, this fight could be far more dangerous than people expect.
Gervonta versus Lamont Roach. We've all seen this as an easy fight for Tank. But now thinking about it, and maybe this is by design, who knows? I may be taking the bait, but there's a lot of outside messy things that's going on that makes me say, okay, his performance against Lamont Roach may just be in jeopardy. One, all the things and all the rumors you're hearing about his team. Alvin Ford, is he training Tank? He doesn't seem happy about the sport of boxing, saying boxing sucks. He hasn't been sounding positive. It's just a bunch of stuff outside that makes me think, is his heart in it? All right, if you look at face-to-face with Lamont Roach, he's not saying anything against Lamont Roach. He's saying things against everybody else but Roach. It's almost like Lamont Roach isn't his op. While Lamont Roach, this is his moment for Tank. So you can expect this to be the best Lamont Roach you've ever seen versus probably the worst Gervonta Tank Davis you ever seen. And this may be an opportunity to get to the bag.
Promoter Eddie Hearn views the fight from a business perspective. While he isn't necessarily calling it a great matchup in terms of skill, he believes it will generate plenty of revenue. Tank is a proven pay-per-view star, and even if this isn't the biggest fight, it's still a highly profitable one.
So, Gervonta Davis makes a lot of money, right? He's been making a lot of money because he's been doing big fights and big pay-per-views. But probably what happens is he's on some kind of minimum, but on a lot of upside. And because the shows have been doing very well, he's been making a lot of money. So then he fights Lamont Roach, which, although it's not a bad fight, he's going to bomb at the pay-per-view, at the box office, everywhere, right? In terms of what he's been doing.
Jordan Roach, Lamont's brother, isn't holding back. He's confident that Lamont will knock Tank out, claiming he's never seen Lamont look better in the gym. The Roach camp is extremely confident, believing Tank isn't ready for what's coming his way.
So, speaking of Big Bro, man, he's got a big fight coming up March 1st, man. Barclays Center, Brooklyn. I will be in the house against Tank Davis, man. How excited are you for that fight?
I'm excited to, be brothers with the new face of boxing. So I'm very excited.
So obviously you see little Big Bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. There's no doubt. Not because it's my brother, but because I've seen him in the gym.
British boxer Conor Benn has weighed in, stating that Tank Davis is making a mistake by choosing to fight Lamont Roach. He called Tank an idiot for taking on such a dangerous fight, which he believes doesn't make sense for Tank. Some people think there might be another reason behind this matchup.
I know Lamont Roach, but when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fights that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire. Yeah. So don't come and but don't come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, Barry Big Bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Uncle Al didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
According to Mike Tyson, sometimes fighters take certain bouts simply to put money in their friends' pockets.
And on the other side, on the flip side of everything, I see whereas though I heard Mike Tyson, make a statement saying, I think that fighters should make fights and put money in their friends' pocket. Could this be a fight where Tank is saying, hey, nobody else wants to fight me, everybody else is ducking me, nobody's available. This is a fight where I can put some money in Lamont Roach Jr.'s pocket. Could that be the case? Could he say, I just want to put some money in his pocket? You know, I'm gonna give him an opportunity. Somebody from my area, somebody who has the same color skin that I have, give him an opportunity to be great and to make some money. And now, after this fight, if Lamont Roach Jr., I believe he's not going to win. I think he's going to come up short. I'm not saying he's going to get stopped, but if you look at Tank's knockout ratio, you could possibly believe that he could be stopped in this fight. Now,
Lamont Roach isn't just focused on this fight. He's already mapped out his future. Even if he faces Tank, Roach plans to drop back down to 130 and take on top fighters like Shakur Stevenson and Vasyl Lomachenko. This shows that Roach sees himself as more than just an opponent for Tank. He has long-term goals and is serious about proving himself in the sport.
Who you looking to fight next after this fight? Like, Tank over, win, lose, draw, whatever. Who you want next?
If y'all don't know, even after I beat Tank, I'm gonna go back down to 130 and handle some smoke that I got down there at 130. All the champions, I got to smoke with all the champions. I wanted to unify at least one belt at 130. So whoever the champion is, whoever the champions are, hopefully I can just line them up and then take them out. It's good fights. I took the fights out. The champions are Lomachenko, Shakur, and another guy from Ukraine, Dennis Baranchik or something like that.
Okay. I feel like you and Shakur is a really. I think people in the comments are actually wanting that fight, aren't they?
I think we're pretty something. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight.
Yeah, they can fight. Shakur can boogie for sure.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of something, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit in boxing.
Despite not being the biggest name, Lamont Roach is ready to turn this into a Fight of the Year candidate. He's coming to make a statement and promises fireworks. If Tank thinks this will be an easy night, Roach is determined to prove him wrong.
Reaction to Tank retiring?
He's retired? That's what he said. He's not retiring. That's a lot of big fights to be made out there, and Tank knows that. I don't think he's gonna retire, with a lot of unfinished business.
What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this point of his career?
No comment.
What do you make of a Tank?
I'm Lamont Roach. We've been cool since we was in the amateurs. So I'm happy that he got the opportunity, and that's all I can say.
And what about Tank Shakur? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning?
It's a good fight for boxing. I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what boxing is about. It's the best fighting the best.
Devin Haney remained silent when asked about the upcoming fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, simply responding with no comment. Known for his confidence and openness when discussing boxing matchups, Haney chose not to share his thoughts on the fight. However, he did express happiness for Roach, stating he's glad Roach got the opportunity. Haney's response has left fans wondering whether he views the fight as irrelevant or believes Roach actually has a real chance.
When they start talking, when the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't
y'all
do
talk.
Wait,
For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a y'all was
All
quiet.
that ski mask and all that.
They got the whole hood over there.
Like, twist it up. I don't give a about
I
none
can
of
do
that.
whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all-
gonna get
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like in?
Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
That shit never gonna
I'm
stop
telling-
nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you f***ed up.
Come to the fight.
Look, fool. Hey, fool. You, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
Yeah, man, you, boo.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off the spot. They gonna trick you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
One thing is clear. Fans aren't excited about Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. Many feel this isn't the fight they were hoping for, believing Roach isn't a big enough name and that Tank should be facing bigger opponents. This lack of excitement could impact the fight's success. Lamont Roach may not be a household name, and that's part of the issue. Fans aren't as familiar with him, leading them to believe he isn't a real challenge. However, the truth is that Roach is a skilled fighter who could give Tank a tough night. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you next time.